And after the festivities, the Astros battle the Yankees on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball, presented by Taco Bell. You can see it all as well on the ESPN app and watch ESPN. Here's Colby Fitch to lead off the third for Louisville. And a first pitch strike to Fitch. Fitch on the Johnny Bench Award watch list as the nation's best catcher. Played high school baseball in Columbia, Missouri at Hickman High School. His high school head coach was Dan Devine Jr. Dan Devine Sr., the longtime football coach, and won a national title at Notre Dame. Pitch goes down swinging. Third K for Crawl, and that will bring Devin Hairston to the plate. Hairston drove in a run with a sac fly in the first inning. I don't know if we've seen a better defensive shortstop in the game this year.
No, and if you talk to Dan McDonald, he's never seen one with his eyes at the college level. Devin Hairston is special. And the offensive piece of it has continued to get better. He had a good offensive year last year. He hit .330. This year he's down a little bit from a numbers standpoint, but he's hitting right in the middle of this lineup. The one thing with Hairston, though, he's fielding .995 at shortstop. .995. The only error was a line drive at night that knuckled on him that he misplayed. Besides that, he hadn't thrown a ball away the whole year. He hadn't kicked the ball the whole. I mean, this is insane. There is one major leaguer that's a shortstop that's an everyday player. It's Eric Ibar that's made one error or less this year. Hairston's fielding percentage is better than any major league shortstop at this point, and he's played about 13 more games than any of them. This dude is special, and somebody needs to pop the kid before he gets out of the first round because he can play shortstop in the big leagues today.
Dan McDonald saw a pretty good shortstop during his days at Ole Miss. Zach Cozart was a shortstop with the Rebels when McDonald was an assistant coach to Mike Bianco. 4 Ks now for Crawl, and here's Brendan McKay. If you're a fan of professional baseball, you should already know this name, and you will know it soon. Brendan McKay may be the first overall pick in the draft this June 12th. The Twins have the first overall pick for just the 3rd time in their history. Then their chief baseball officer, Derek Falvey, their GM, Dan Levine, they've already gone out to see Brendan McKay.
You know, the interesting thing about McKay, from a professional standpoint, that ball was outside. There may not be a safer first overall pick in the history of the draft than this guy. Because if it doesn't work on the mound, you can put him at the plate, and he's a first-rounder in that position as well. I mean, offensively, the numbers this year, .375 coming into this game, an on-base percentage right near 500. The power's there. He's got 15 home runs this year. He put on a light show in BP today. Now, more are liking him from a higher ceiling standpoint as a pitcher because it's left-handed, it's low to mid-90s, and it's so controlled. But the safety of that pick, even if he gets hurt, even if something happens to the left arm, he's going to hit.
It is such a rarity, though, for a guy to get at-bats and starts in the professional ranks.
I don't know that you need to. I mean, I don't know that he has to choose. And maybe, you know, when he's in the minor leagues coming up, you let him hit a few days a week and don't let that affect kind of what the pitching side of it is, because you got to keep him on the mound. But it's a special talent, one of the best all-around players college baseball's ever seen, and that's a pretty good inning for Pat Crawl right there. 2, 3, 4 right in the heart of this order. Fitch has already gone deep 3 times this weekend, strikes him out, strikes Hairston out, strikes out the All-American McKay to end it. 5 strikeouts in the game for Crawl, but Clemson trails 3-2.
What do you see? The unstoppable force? The unappreciated juggernaut? The Western Conference Finals, today on ABC.
If you get up early to get more done, if you believe